And these two teams, Brent, known for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of the elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind for you?
Well, I have a location for you, Kevin. It's Utah. And I have two names for you, Stockton and Malone. And how good those guys were, not just in pick and roll, but in overall half-court execution. Man, it was surgical.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Ball. Bridges out there with Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. Now here's Rose. Passes it to Randall. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Hayward can't hit.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Passes to Bullock. Outside Rose. Barrett wide open. He fired. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Well, Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Ball, the pass to Washington. Shoots a fader. Hayward missing again.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Barrett with the ball. Back to Rose. A rebound by Washington. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And as he gets older, we see Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
Count it.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Rozier looking around. He kicks the ball. The pass to Bridges to the inside. Here's Hayward. Nails the baby hook. Hayward's got 5. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. You talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Rose can't hit. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. That's tipped. Pass to Rozier. Back to Hayward. The 3. That shot no good. So New York will take it the other way.
We're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Hornets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Ball finds Rozier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Julius Randle picks one up.
And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1". But you know what? They held their own.
And the first one drops. And of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
Charlotte making a switch here. Yambo, he's checked in for Washington. Cody Zeller comes in for Miles Bridges. Daniels, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Pass to Burks. Lets the 3 fly. Graham with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They get it again. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. So here's Burks. Six to shoot. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. 1:52 left to play in the first. Inside, Yambo laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Passes it to Noel. Knocked away. And stolen by Graham. That's a 2 from Rozier. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Now, here's Barrett. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
There's a tremendous demand in the NBA right now for the kind of build that R.J. Barrett gives you at that guard position. So sturdy, so strong, and he has a chance to be one of the best guards in the league for many years to come.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And Brent, some breathless comparisons for R.J. Barrett. People throwing out names like Grant Hill and Tracy McGrady.
I mean, that's a ton of optimism around names like that, but this young player has a drive and a will, and I think he has the kind of composure to show you what he's made of. And if it reaches anywhere near those other players, Kevin, he's going to have one heck of a career.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And Bones, when you look at R.J. Barrett, what's the next step in his game?
So if the next stage offensively, GA, is that he's got better shot selection overall and a bit more consistency from the three-point line, then it's about setting a tone and taking on the defensive challenge every night. That's what a good leader can do, and this team is looking for one.
And so it's New York with it, following the 3 by Charlotte. Barrett inside the 3-point line. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. .34 seconds left in the first. Graham kicks to Monk. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw drops for Monk. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Barrett. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And here is Graham with 2 seconds left. Got a hand on it. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets lead by